Welcome to Norfolk, Virginia, home of the Old Dominion Monarchs, and close to a full house here as fans are eagerly anticipating this clash we have in store. Today, a showdown of a couple of foes from the Sun Belt. As we'll see, the Georgia Southern Eagles taking on the winners of 7 straight, the Old Dominion Monarchs. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. First down.
Easy.
From the gun, running back on the move. What a cut, now he's loose. Oh, look out, there he goes. The tag. Touchdown, Monarchs. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
And these offensive coordinators tell you they want to start fast and they want to establish the run game. That is exactly what you did. First drive, you hand the football off, making the big explosive run, setting the tone for this football game.
ODU ready to send the offense back onto the field. Then that last drive, if you want to call it that, was efficient. One big run for a score. David, see if they can do it again.
Yeah, and I find it hard-pressed they're not going to give it right back to him. You break that long of a run, get a touchdown.
Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, ODU.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
There is room to take a shot here. He's looking to throw it. Dances away from the pressure, going to his left. Just a short pass to the tight end. Oh, the ball squirts out. Oh, and just like they drew it up, put it on the ground, fall on top of it, still get the first down. And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call. They're backed up just a little. 1st and 10 from their own 19. Caught in the backfield. It's Alston. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
And offenses nowadays, they're really just counting numbers. How many guys do you have out wide? How many guys do I have out wide? If I have enough guys to block your guys, boom, it's just built into the offense. Pitch, catch, let me get a few yards.
He is brought down, but man, what a job to find some running room and move the chains. The Monarchs have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. Now adjusting. He'll pull it down. Hey, what about that move to pick up a couple of extra yards? He's down at the 38. Split backs here. He leaves it with his back. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. He now has 84 yards on the ground, and he has his eyes fixed on leading the nation in rushing. Almost intercepted. It'll fall incomplete. The defense almost came up with a turnover. Line getting set on 2nd down.
42 Spider. 4-2 Spider.
Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. And with the completion out to the sideline, they'll pick up a couple. They've got the ball at midfield, but they're facing a 3rd and long. Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. steps away to find some room. Got his man on the right. They've got the defense reeling right now with that big play to the 29. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again.
6-9-1, Gators score. Set, ready, go.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. Finds his man. It's Young. Got enough space. Touchdown, Old Dominion. And they take it in for 6 more points. They've extended the lead and taken control here in Week 9.
I think the days of running backs just running downhill are out the window. You better be able to do this. You see the playmakers slip him out of the backfield, throw him the football, he'll handle the rest, get in the end zone for the touchdown.
Has the ball back. The Monarchs will send the offense onto the field. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah, and how about that quarterback? You gave him the ball, and he delivered the goods. Great job taking apart the defense, Jesse, on that last drive.
He really did, David. I mean, that was a masterclass in just reading coverage and being accurate.
Second down coming up.
Pound 55 weak. Ready.
Now the play fake. Looking for space to the left. He's going to take off. Dances away again. They finally make the stop, and he shows why he is dangerous on the run, too, and he's got a first down.
It's going to be tough on this defense containing this guy because he's got that sixth sense to get outside the pocket, and at that point, he's throwing it and hurting you, or you can take off and run. That time able to get the first down. Big challenge for the defense moving forward.
Right.
Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47.
Moves.
Out of the gun, the running back has it.
Now that's what you're trying to do as a defense. Limit those damages when they run the football. Get them on the ground, short gains to set your defense for positive situations down the road.
2-9 Philly. Ready.
They've softened them up with a run. Now to throw it. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. He makes the connection, and he'll be brought down. They'll snap it from the 48 on 3rd and short.
Rita. Get set.
The play action fake. Quarterback now breaking the field. Finds him out of the backfield.
You know, and I think a more accurate throw gives him a chance to catch that in stride, turn upfield, and get the first down.
The offense back onto the field. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive, so we got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings and try to show them some pictures they haven't seen yet.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Dances away. He'll try to do it himself. What a good run there. He has enough for the first down.
I just love this guy's instincts, right? When things aren't open right away, he never panics. He just understands the situation where he is on the field, and he's so confident in his own natural ability that he has the ability to run, go get the first down, keep this drive rolling.
Incomplete. He threw that one up for grabs and into traffic. Fortunate to get it back. And back to the air on 2nd down. Feeling some heat. It's caught downfield.
Well, they wanted this guy catching the ball on the right side of the field. They could have just lined him up over there, but they didn't that time. He started off on the left side, he crossed the defense, and made the catch on the right side of the field.
The inside handoff. Hit the F. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Monarchs!
This defense is going to have to do a better job being physical. That's 2 rushing touchdowns they've now allowed. They have got to be better close to the line of scrimmage.
Old Dominion has the ball back. The Monarchs will send the offense onto the field. Jesse, a very productive drive last time wound up with a touchdown.
Yeah, mixing and matching play calling really well. Nice balance on...
Lets it fly. Got it inside the 10. And he glides into the end zone easily, but this one might be coming back. He wants to pass it on second down. Going downfield for the big play. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at third down. And the Monarchs want to crank the tempo. On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Trying to escape and get it himself. Nothing but green ahead. The 40. Quarterback gets past the marker. He's at the 10. Touchdown, ODU. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
Onto the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on.
The 38-yard line.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate.
Running toward the tape. The 20. Touchdown, Old Dominion. And once he found daylight, it was Katie bar the door, baby.
And coming into the game, you look at the stats and you say top 10 offense in scoring, so they better be able to create what? Explosive plays. Another explosive plays. They've been doing it all year long. Those plays are backbreakers. Defenses just can't contain.
He'll pull it on the read. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11.
Anytime you play this offense, the challenge is stopping this quarterback from running the ball. And you've already seen in this game, he's been able to break off a few runs and do some nice things. That time, though, the defense had his number and tackled him for a loss.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Now on 1st and 10 from the 35.
Flex. Alert. Set.
They'll run it from the gun. Productive 4-yard gain there on the ground as he gets it down to the 31. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6.
Here we go. Ready.
The give to the running back from the shotgun. Sweet cut there. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Another good run. Man, he has been picking up yards in bunches today. Jesse showing off all the skills.
And he's showing no signs of slowing down, David. This guy just gets better as the game goes on. He is a beast.
On the
The Monarchs are flying down the field.
Easy.
The give headed toward right tackle. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. Couldn't get him blocked on that last one. Now it's 2nd and 14. Off play action. Looking to scramble. Fires on the move. Touchdown, Monarchs! And they made it to the house when they found that 6 points waiting on them. And at this point, they're just rubbing their noses in it.
There's nothing positive to be able to take away from this. You got beat down, you move on to the next game, start working on the next opponent. This one's over.
To the field. Really good balance on that last drive. They mixed it up all over the place, Jesse.
Yeah, how nice, too, to have the defense on their heels, because at this point, they don't know what's coming at them. They had problems stopping everything that last drive did.
So I think this defense would come back with a little more aggressiveness. I mean, they let them have what they wanted. Now they got to dictate to this offense a little bit more.
On second down, looking again to throw. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On third and long, he has to throw for it. Got his man downfield. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. And the Monarchs have it with a 1st and 10.
Belly stunner. Down.
He's going to pass. Might be looking to run. Fires to the tight end. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the 1st down.
Man, this quarterback is having a first half. He's over 200 yards already, heating up, setting up. Dude, this dude might break his career high in passing. I don't know what it is. Somebody get stats for me.
He'll do it himself. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
Nice job by the defense there, getting a stop on the quarterback behind the line of scrimmage. We know they've been burned a few times early in this game by the QB run, but they weren't going to let it happen there.
Trying play action. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. And he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity, but it's incomplete. A 3rd and long coming up here. He's looking downfield to throw. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. They'll run it from the gun. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36.
I know it's sexy to throw the football, but if you can pound it away and get these kind of gains, they will just add up, wear the defense down, get 1st downs, and ultimately get some points.
And it's an incomplete pass over the middle. That last incomplete pass has him staring at a 3rd and 3. Looking to throw for it. Using his legs to buy some time. He's got his man. He'll work his way down to the 28.
How nice is it as a quarterback that you don't have to throw post routes to get great stats? No, I can just throw it quickly to one of the fastest players in the entire nation and let him burn this defense.
Wants to throw on 1st down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Let's see if they go back to the air on 2nd and 10 from the 28.
Let's go.
He'll keep it himself. Really nice stop there from this senior leader.
Well, the QB decided to keep it on that one. And listen, if you had his athleticism, you'd want to keep it too. Almost every time they run these types of option plays. But he's just going to have to do a good job of understanding when to hand it off, when to pitch it, and try to keep this defense on their heels and read his keys. He's got a lot of talent. Just got to make sure he's making the right decisions moving forward.
They finally get him on the ground, but the big running play moves the change for the 1st down. The Monarchs are moving quickly down the field. Looking to pass inside the red zone. This time they were able to keep him in check and stop him short of that 1st down.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center nowadays in football. You can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes that do it with ease.
Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal.
Here we go, set.
They're going to try to throw for it on 3rd down. got it. He gets it in. Touchdown, ODU. Field shrinks, tight end grows. Big targets, big results.
I've never heard it put that way, but you're dang right. That guy is so big, a lot of times you get a DB matched up on him. He can just post him up. A linebacker, he can run by him. So that's why these tight ends are so dangerous down here in this red zone.
Back, the Monarchs will send the offense onto the field.
Pound 55.
What a good mix of plays, keeping that defense off balance last time, David.
And Reese, they don't know if it's run or if it's pass. They got them right where they want them. This defense doesn't know how to react from getting punched in the mouth on that last drive.
So this next drive, David, I think you keep running the football because that sets up the play action, it sets up the RPO game, and then you keep this defense guessing.
Now on second down.
Here we go.
Quarterback on the keeper. They get him on the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down.
It must have been a brutal week for this defense preparing for this game because of all the different ways they can attack you and because of how athletic this quarterback is and how he can hurt you running the football. He just showed it to you right there.
As we reach the 2-minute warning, they'll need to try to get a stop to keep this thing from getting out of hand.
Got it.
They've got it. 1st and 10 at the 42.
Set. Ready.
He wants to throw. Keeps looking downfield. He'll let one go down the right side. And it's caught! Touchdown, Old Dominion!
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
Just complete and utter dominance in this one. Outplayed their opponent and took care of business.
Yeah, total domination in all three phases of the game. Offense, defense, and special teams. This team came ready to play, and man, it was pedal to the metal right from the opening kickoff.
And that's how you like it. Forget the close games, forget the heartbreakers, this play could decide it. Just frying pan, meat face, ball game over.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. More than 3,000 feet above sea level in the North Carolina mountains is Kidd Brewer Stadium. The Rock, home to the Appalachian State Mountaineers, and Boone is ready for this one. Today, a showdown of a couple of foes from the Sun Belt. As we'll see, the winners of 8 straight, the Old Dominion Monarchs, taking on the winners of 3 straight, the Appalachian State Mountaineers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse. Set, first down. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. The Monarchs headed quickly to the line. Well, I'm sure there are a lot of emotions, a homecoming of sorts, as he comes back to the place where he played as the head coach of the opposition.
You know it holds a special place in his heart. He's right now taking the field thinking about all the great memories he shared with his teammates, with his family, with the fans during his time. But he's got a job, David. He's coaching on the other sideline this one, and he wants to get the win for his team.
Oh, you dang right. And you got to pull back those feelings. It's great to be home. It's awesome to be where it started, but you're also paid to do it.
It's 2nd and 9. Now the play fake. And he can't escape, and down he goes. Even if they don't convert, picking up a few would give them a decision to make on 4th down. It's 3rd and long from the 45. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Feeling the heat as he lets it go. He's got it downfield for a huge gain. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line.
Well, late in the year, this guy is square in the middle of the Heisman Trophy discussion because of his performance. He throws a nice completion there for a first down, but it's been week in, week out. Big moments. He's led this team to a ton of wins. He is their best player.
Now rolling to the left. Trying to make magic with his feet. What a good run there. He has enough for the first down.
He's got such good awareness in the pocket. He does a good job of feeling the rush, and you know it's a pass, and you want to keep your eyes downfield, but he sees an opening, and if he sees an opening, he's got the ability to go get it and get a first down.
Yankee blue! Yankee blue! Ready, go.
He leaves it with his back. Got enough space, and he sprints to the end zone. Touchdown, Monarchs!
This running back was not going to be denied. Nice blocking up front to create a hole for this running back, and he was able to take advantage.
We'll send the offense onto the field.
Get set! Get
Jesse,
set.
a very productive drive last time wound up with a touchdown.
Yeah, mixing and matching play calling really well. Nice balance on that last one, Dave. Let's see what they can do here in this next drive.
Yeah, and I don't expect anything different. When you put together a drive like that, I would do more of the same. Keep the pace, keep it going.
They finally make the stop, and he shows why he is dangerous on the run, too, and he's got a first down. They gobbled up a ton of yardage to open this drive, and now in business near midfield at the 49.
Cricket!
Leaves it with the running back. Jukes his way for more. Still running at the 40. Offense on the move. A big play there. Gets it to the 30.
And I tell you what, we can focus on the left side of the line of scrimmage because that's where the play starts. But you don't get big gains when you run out wide unless wide receivers, yes, wide receivers, commit to blocking, staying on their guys. Really good job on the outside by giving the running back space to make the big play.
Trying to make magic on the scramble. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. And the Monarchs come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
It's going to be tough on this defense containing this guy because he's got that...
Touchdown, ODU! And they made it to the house where they found that 6 points waiting on them.
number 1.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They are going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
Onto the field. And David, how they would love to stick it in the end zone one more time after that last drive.
And once you get the defense on their heels and you back them off a little bit, you get in a little bit of rhythm, it's really hard to stop Jesse, and they're going to try to do it again right here.
And if you're this play caller, you're loving what's happening right now because everything you dialed up on that last drive ended up working out. You're just looking at your play sheet. Everything you're picking is working. Let's see if they can pull it off again here.
Quarterback on the keeper. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
The offense thought they had a good look to run that play into with the QB, but there's just an example of a defender winning his one-on-one battle and making a tremendous play. Great effort by that guy.
They convert on third down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. Let's see how they set the tone on 1st and 10.
And that's good enough for a first down.
To the ground, he's got it again. He's now up to 52 yards on the ground, and he is well within striking distance of a 1,200-yard rushing season. 2nd down coming up. Guys, Old Dominion has the lead here as we've reached the end of the quarter. 1 period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. The play-action fake. Throws to the wideout. Grabbed over the middle. It's Alston. And it is a chunk play. A huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end. The Monarchs have their offense in high gear. They're looking to pass from the red zone. Now adjusting. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
Man, I don't know if you want that guy outside the pocket very often because he's so fast and he can do some damage, but they did a nice job containing him. Once he left the pocket, they were ready for it, came to him, he tried to throw the...
He snares it in the end zone! Touchdown, Old Dominion!
Old Dominion.
You know, quarterbacks and receivers, they develop confidence and chemistry as the game goes on. These two right now are definitely on the same page.
If David wound up with a touchdown, they'll try to do it again.
Yeah, so I don't expect this offense to change too much, Reese. They had a great drive. They got the touchdown, everything working. I would expect them to keep pushing this ball downhill.
And just imagine if they could put another touchdown on the board right here. They could capture so much momentum in this game with back-to-back TDs.
On 2nd down, wants to throw it. And the quarterback is snowed under. And the Monarchs want to crank the tempo.
691, Gators score.
On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And they come to the field. Boy, 3 and out last time, Davey. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm, got off the field really, really quickly. They need to put something together here, Palmer.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive, so they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this drive.
Man, that's excellent blocking there on the left side of the line. They were able to get great push, get off the line, create a little bit of crease for that running back.
They just created a wall. He had all kinds of room to run.
Yeah, I might go back to that one and call that one again. It worked so well.
He'll pull it down and run. Showed off just about every move in the book, except the forward move. Stopped for a short gain.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
At the 40, there he goes. Nothing but green ahead. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Monarchs! They've got the lead and trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in Week 10.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
The Monarchs will send the offense onto the field. The way this game started, you feel as if you have to score a touchdown every time you have it, and now we'll see if they can respond.
Yeah, and I wonder how much pressure that puts on the offense. Jesse, like, you know this is back and forth, and I gotta score, and every possession matters so much. What does that do to you as a quarterback?
Well, it puts a lot more pressure on you for sure to feel like I got to make every third down throw if guys are open vertical.
Trying to burn this defensive back. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on.
Let's go.
After the incompletion, back to the passing game. He'll take another shot here. And it slips through his fingers. Incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On third and long, he has to throw for it. He'll pull it down. And he's to send the offense back onto the field. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead, Paul.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive, so we got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings and try to show them some pictures they haven't seen yet.
Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. The Monarchs want to move quickly. They want to run this quarterback. At the 45, on its way. Open runway ahead. And the defense couldn't.
42 Spider. 4-2 Spider. Belly stunner. Hey, Cam. Timber.
He wants to start this drive with a pass. Trying to get behind the defense. And how about that DB getting a hand in there and forcing the incomplete pass? They'll spread the defense out, going 5 wide on 2nd and 10. Quarterback will keep it. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. Just shy of midfield at the 47. The defense needs a third down stop. Skips away from pressure. Still running at the 40. He'll work his way down to the 28.
It's just so hard to stop. There is no rhyme. There is no reason. He just scrambles around, makes people miss, and the next thing you know, you look up and he's 20, 30 yards down the field, and there's nothing you can do about it.
Fires to the wideout. Got him downfield. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be 1st and goal from there. This offense has been a juggernaut, and they have a chance to pad their total just before halftime. Looking for the score. It's incomplete and nearly intercepted in the end zone. You get the ball that close, you cannot put it in harm's way. They'll try to dial up a better one this time on 2nd and goal from the 5.
Yankee blue.
The run up the middle here, looking for a path to the end zone. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Well, they've gotten it down to the 3, but now it's 3rd and goal. Movement here from the tight end. They'll try to pass it in on 3rd and goal. Touchdown, ODU! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Number 10.
Man, oh man, what a day. His 3rd touchdown rushing, showing you he's got a little bit of everything and padding those stats. And all you fantasy football guys, if you have my man at running back, it's a good day.
They start this third quarter with the lead, but they might want to think about shoring up that protection.
Yeah, the good news is you're leading on the scoreboard. The bad news is your quarterback doesn't feel like it because you can't protect him. So, David, adjustments in pass protection, that has to be something they were talking about here at halftime.
100%. Just, you can't get him hit that much. He's still doing a good job delivering the football, but if you keep hitting the quarterback enough, man, they'll start to see ghosts, they'll panic, and they'll make some of those mistakes.
And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the first down.
I tell you what, with this kind of success on the ground, I think you two knuckleheads could call plays. I mean, that's how easy it is for this offense right now. They got the ground game working. It's really easy. Now you can open up for other things, but you guys could even try your hand because they're dominating right now.
Oh, he gave him the limp leg. Hit the afterburners, kid. They just gashed the defense on that one, and they've got it down to the 23.
This guy just gives you nightmares. I mean, he's just got so much electricity. He just pulls it down and chews up yards like it's nothing. That's a quarterback. A quarterback doing that to your defense.
And the Monarchs will line it up on 1st and 10.
Green 25. Lizzie. Ready to go.
On the move. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. The Monarchs are threatening in the red zone. He'll do it himself. He'll be down at the 4-yard line after that terrific run.
Well, this is one of the fastest quarterbacks in college football, and that's why the option's a good idea, because if he can get out in space and he gets a chance to get downfield.
Touchdown, Old Dominion! And the pummeling has started.
Have yourself a day, young fella. You know why they handed him the ball a lot? Because he did that. That's his 4th trip to pay dirt. This dude has shown you a little bit of everything. What a great back. And 4 touchdowns on the day.
This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
Line getting set on 2nd down.
Black 24.
He's looking to throw. Fires to the middle. The freshman quarterback very fortunate for that one to fall incomplete. They have it at the 43, 3rd and short, trying to avoid making a decision on 4th down. Still looking on the move. Grab near the marker is Alston. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a 1st down.
Here we go.
Hand off from the shotgun. Crosses the 30, he's got a lane. Touchdown, Monarchs! And the beatdown has ensued.
Well, I think the coaching staff and fans knew that this guy was going to play a big role in this offense this year, but I don't know if anyone expected him to have this kind of season statistically, guys. That's his 20th rushing touchdown on the season.
They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And he'll work his way out across the 10 to about the 12.
You want to talk about making it easy for an offensive coordinator. You pick up a bunch of yards on 1st down, make that 2nd down really, really manageable. That's a great job by the offense.
He'll keep it himself. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. And the Monarchs will hustle to the line. They'll try to drive ahead on 3rd and short. Finally pulled down, but not before moving the chains for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Clear. Easy.
Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. And they're trying to dig out of the hole on 2nd and long from the 9. He's looking to throw. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. He's going to take off. Across the 25, he's got room. The expressway is wide open. They finally corral him, and he turns that into a big gain and a first down.
And you're seeing here the difficulties defenses have trying to contain this guy. If you leave a lane open or you don't sack him right away, you allow him to get outside the pocket, he is going to take off, and he is very difficult to tackle in the open field. He's got running back-like ability out in space.
The Monarchs are flying down the field. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. At the 35, he's loose. All kinds of running room. He's got the sidelines going nuts as he gets it down to the 18-yard line.
Yeah, and this offense has had their way with this defense, and they've had a lot of success. And I tell you what, if this defense wants any chance of coming back, they better get physical and stop the run, because right now, this offense is having their way.
Puts him in the spinner, still running. He almost punched it in for 6. They'll get him down at the 1-yard line. This defense might be reeling after those last 2 and now facing 1st and goal. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
As a quarterback, you've got to know in this area of the field, it's tough to throw, right? The windows, they open and close so quickly when you get down to the red zone. What helps you is running the football, but that's tough today.
Touchdown, ODU! And the punishment has been extended. The offense strikes again to extend its lead here in the second half.
And they got everything working. How great is this? You extend your lead, now you get your defense back on the field. Great job taking advantage of the situation and building on that lead.
Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield, and they did splatter them, an absolutely dominating performance.
You got to give the coaching staff a ton of credit. They obviously had their guys ready to play and motivated right from the opening kick. All 3 phases we saw, just spectacular football. No mental mistakes, David. You really can't play better than that.
Nah, it's really fun to do this. Come out and just dominate opponents. Start from finish. Nothing to worry about. You just know you're better. You're going to do you, put up a bunch of points, and win by a lot of points.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
42, Spider. Let's go. High. Slab. Ready. Igloo. And Raven. Here we go. Ready, ready. Flare, flare. Go.